I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. How y'all like this view? This is too... No, I don't like that view. I don't like that view. As you come on in, know that you're in a safe space. Know that you're in a space of learning and getting learned up. Know that you're in a space for conversation, common concerns, building, destroying, educating and being educated, learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space of love, a space of analyzing, of intelligence, building and destroying, where we seek, where we attempt to unify on our path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in this late Sunday school, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration of class. Please keep all funding information in the chat for the duration of class. Yes, fund this war effort. Yes, Ken, salute for funding the war effort. Much appreciation, peace and power. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait until it's too late. Until you're calling people the N-word and getting them kicked up out of establishments. Or you yourself getting kicked up out of the establishment or pulled off a plane, a train, or automobile. Please, learn your triggers and some de-escalation strategies, okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of domestic violence consultation, please book an assessment. If you or anyone you know is in need of intimate relationship abuse, intervention, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs. Find out what you need to be alerted to, the behaviors that should alarm you, what you need to be aware of. Okay? Remember, the life you save could be your own. Yes. Late night. Ain't late for y'all on the West Coast. Y'all still watching the Olympics and all that. East Coast, man, y'all got to forgive me. I had to get it right. I had to get it right. Okay? So I'm up, you up. You understand? So we're going to run through class as quick as we can. But we got to tag some of the classroom favorites. Please, somebody tag Jermaine. Tag Dr. Umar. Once again, he made it to the class. Once again, he's today's aim. Tag Dr. Umar. And tag his Snookums. Yeah. Tag his sister Suki. Tag them. Tell them we need them front and center. Yeah. Tag the hip-hop community. On a very serious note, tag the hip-hop community of our generation. Yeah. Tag them. We have to have a discussion. As we say, rest in power to DJ Polo. This has more to do with us. So yeah, tag them. Okay? Yeah, tag the owner of Nixon the Sticks in Alabama. Tag them, y'all. Tag them. You need to be here, front and center. Okay? And as I say, it's gonna be a quick class. So tag, share, get your classmates up in here. Y'all like that, right? Tag, share, get your classmates up in here. Yeah, so you gotta perk it up, cause yeah, it's late night. Let's see who's up in the spotty spot. Bionic Prince is first tonight. Damn. Ooh, he went from 55s to coming in 10th, to coming in first in class. Hot damn. Black you, salute, what's going on? I see you. Andrea Jones, what's going on, Andrea? We see you. Tata. A Wood, what up, A Wood? Snoop, the Bear TV. Snoop, 55, Snoop. First 55. Yeah, Guns and Gloves. We see you. Lovely lady, what's up? See Blaze, the sniper. Keep sniping, see Blaze. They be coming through. You got to snipe them. Pew, 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 pew. George Johnson, Ken Williams. Yes, I see you. Yeah. Who else? Mark Hines, Rick Gatlin, Zone 864. Never miss a class. What up, Zone? Dust Fro. Never miss a class. What up, Dust Fro? Sean Jenkins. Yeah. Jay Fries. Memphis in the building. What up, Jay? Memphis in the building. And happy, belated, rest in power, born day. Yeah. Come on, Jay. To Dolph. Yeah. Memphis. That's what we doing. Tierra. Don't put the Tierra. You better not be in that bed. Big Red Charlotte made it to class. Yeah. You up in here? No doubt. We see you. Yeah, you up in here. We see you. Oh, brown girl from Boston. At 11:30? Let me find out. You gonna hang out late night. Let me find out. D. Stu, what up? Kelton, Hannah, what up? Michael Hayes, what up? G. Nee Lamb, 55, G. Nee, 55. Yeah, that's right. Peace, Snook, we see you. As Beckles, London is in the building. What up, As Beckles? What up, Lil Brit? What up, Magic? London is in the spot. Scott Sumter. Peace. 55. Whole lot. Yeah. Whole lot. Think for yourself. What's going on? James Crawley. Nashville. 55. Nashville. 55. Coming on up in here late night on a Sunday after about 8 classes. 55, Crawley. Yeah. And D3 Doug, 55. Let's get to it. Okay. First of all, these a lot of racially biased incidents happened this weekend. We're getting a report out of Rochester, New York, that there was a mass clapping, 1 unalived, 5 injured, some gathering in a park out there. So to the 20-year-old unalived person's family, they have not named this individual yet, but we send our deepest condolences and healing strength. Okay? Again, I keep telling y'all, be on point. We have to be at our best at all times, okay? Which coincides with another viral video that's moving through in the Rochester area. We see you, Imani. What up, Imani? We see you. Okay, so we're gonna put that out there. Next, Dr. Umar. Now I don't know if we're gonna rock this first. Now we're gonna save him for last. We're gonna save Jermaine for last because I've been told y'all about that. Alright, but we're gonna be very intelligent with how we deal with Jermaine. We got some figuring out to do. We got some questions to answer, Jermaine. For real, for real. Okay, so let's get into it because I really want to dig deep into not specifically DJ Polo. I want to speak to the community, ours, my age group. You know what I'm saying? Anybody between 40 and 60. We gonna say it like that because a lot of them dudes is much older than I am. And we got a big set that's much younger. So I'm saying, I know 40, you may believe that you're grown, okay? And you may be doing things that are very adult, and you could have an old soul, but 40 to me is young, because 40, when you're born, I'm already in the clubs. Okay, we already in Union Square. We already having experiences that will just rival what you guys have been doing, okay? So, again, we are in that type of space when we're talking about age, all right? And you guys at 40 may not have been affected by some of the things that we have went through at that time. Brown girl, you ain't grown. You ain't even been to New York City yet. Yeah, cut it out. Okay, so in the passing of DJ Polo, of Coogee Rap and DJ Polo fame, classic hip-hop duo. As far as I'm concerned, every album that they did together, we have 3 albums together. Classic. We talking about Coogee Rap, okay? And his lyricism is out of control. Out of simply far, far, far out of control. Okay? And to have a DJ like Polo, right? At that time, right? On par with any other duo out there, right? Where others may have been just duo, 2 MCs, right? And a DJ, which is, people began to call that a group because the DJ as a separate entity, right? Could essentially back then take over a show on their own. Coogee Rap and Polo was pushed because of their image, the very hardcore, underground success of G's lyrics, how he delivered them, his content. It's an era where you had to be there to absorb it and understand it, where you had others who were commercially successful, right? When we're talking about Run DMC, we're talking about Houdini, we're talking about Fat Boys, right? Who were commercially successful for their own reasons. Coogee Rap and Polo were a little younger and ushered in the new way that hip-hop's message would be received, right? G-rap is prior, and a lot of people don't know it, but if you were listening to underground radio and college radio, we was hearing G-rap, right, before Rakim. Now people want to put it in the same space, but G-rap was on the tail end of LL. You dig? So when people are talking about it's a demo, you know, Rikers Island and all that, these were bubbling before we heard Eric B's for president. Mind you, Ra put that Renaissance era of hip hop in that stratosphere in '86, in the summer of '86. So I ain't gonna say spring, because the first time we really heard Ra might have been May. I know for me about May '86. So when Union Square opened in June, it was already, we was already in, because again, if you know, Rakim first act to open Club Union Square for hip hop. So we already was listening to G-Rap, Freddie Fox, right? We had to come out like it was MCs that was moving. Shan, they were MCs that were getting that push, but the imagery of G-Rap and Polo was what stuck, and what a lot of us who was in the streets running through, finding ourselves as adolescents, we was into that, into to G-Rap and Polo was one who we never really heard his voice to that degree. This was a two-man show that never played themselves, right? Until later on, G had some little missteps. If you was in the know, you was in the know, but G played itself later. That's when he went on the run and all that other stuff. But Polo was always somebody, just like a lot of the DJs at the time, we never had a story on at all. I never really knew too much, other than people were actually saying that he was in the streets to some degree, playing on them tracks, right? Had little ladies working on that strike to make things right. That was it. I know I never really came across him. Only time I was ever in that mix with those two particular dudes was watching them perform. I never got to meet them. I was supposed to meet G like around 94-ish, and beginning of 95, when he was actually on the run, and he was still in the town, and having dudes come through to cut his hair and stuff like that. He would send a barber to, he was moving around a lot. One of the dudes I was affiliated with was trying to pick up his management at that time. But needless to say, during that era, during that time, right before that, there was an attack on our generation. And this was even before the crack era, right? And we're talking the malt liquor era. And people actually becoming young alcoholics without even realizing it. And when I look at really we lost 3 DJs already this year. That's Polo, right? DJ Mark 45 King, Mr. C, That's all that's coming to mind, right? But again, these men is in my group. I don't think any of them were 60 yet. So when we are talking about that era and we talking 84, 85, was no drug of choice. People would maybe smoke joints, reefer. You might have had the older dudes playing with their nose and stuff. But our thing, especially where I was at, was the malt liquor. And dudes was drinking, before the 40s came out, mellow dudes was drinking quarts. Remember? Remember they had the quarts of Old English, the quarts of private stock, the quarts of quote 45. It was quarts. The 40s came out a little later, and that was putting people under. So I'm trying to, because none of the DJs that we lost, they haven't really disclosed any cause of death that I know about. And what you call the health conditions of these individuals, if you're not family, many of us didn't know. Shit, I remember when a young kid, MF Doom, passed. They said he had passed 3 or 4 months prior, and the wife didn't put the info out. You understand? So it was like, yo, what's really good? So we don't know as of yet while they are passing, and it's alarming because just imagining that what if these individuals who, we seen and viewed as famous and legendary really were drinking from that point. You understand? I just want you to picture, if you have kids or nephews and nieces at 15, 16, drinking malt liquor to the head, quart 32 ounces, 40 bottles. Okay? 32 ounces or 40 bottles, 40s. And from 16 till now, right? If you are 46 or 56, or maybe going to 60, you did? Drinking all that time. Come on now. Johnny, what up? I see you. Just imagine that. And I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying when I'm talking about somebody drinking a 40 ounces of malt liquor. I'm talking about, we had a clique called the Old Gold Crew in East New York, Thomas Jefferson High School. And even though they were peers, I used to be astonished by how much beer, more liquor they would consume. Because it wasn't no, yo, go to the store, get a 40. No, we was getting money, so we was running around. These dudes was going to the store to get the case. So now they got 12 40s, and it might be 3 or 4 of them. And a couple of them drink a 40 in one. You hear me? One touch, and just drink, consume it. And then may drink the second one. You understand? At 16, 17, 18 years old. So if you was in that pattern, if you was already doing that from at 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, all the way through your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s. Never mind if the crack ever caught you and you started sniffing or smoking wools or doing something like that, and we don't know, right? Because we're not in your inner circle. Or maybe doing a little bit much more. There's no telling why these individuals are passing away. Again, The last few we haven't had any information on. So my thing is, I want people to know if that you're in this age group at a certain point, I would hope that you would be able to stop, and if not, get some help, because yo, we going out. We going out bad. And when we go out, we're losing a wealth of information, a wealth of history. You understand? That we need, that we have to pass down. And I'm telling you, it's nothing like it. We make an attempt to teach the youngins, you understand? But if we don't have a group, collective group of people say, yo, nah, you need to hear this. Oh, you need to hear them. Oh, you need to listen. There's no way that they would understand that energy, right? They don't even see glass bottles. We have 40 bottles for weapons. You understand? It could be any given project. I don't care if you're in Queensbridge. I don't care if you're in Astoria or Left Rack or 40s, Baisley or Red Hook or CI. You understand? Or Tompkins, Sumner, Brownsville, Tilden, Cypress, Pinks, Boulevard, Linden, all over. That was the thing. You would see bottles everywhere. Bottles everywhere. So that's what I'm saying. That's how heavy the energy was. And if you see bottles, you know that dudes was drinking and drunk, and you're seeing fights. You see, this was the energy of the town. Okay? This was the energy for the town. So there's no way that we can say that and the kids will get an understanding, right, without multiple people teaching and talking and saying, yo, nah, listen, this is what it is, because this is what that leads to. This is real. So people may sit and say, damn, what happened? Oh, what happened? Oh, you know what? I saw this one. Damn, that one was looking terrible on the stage. Or I seen this one in the street. You have to take for account that these people may have some type of addictions, or just may not be in a healthy lifestyle. And because you haven't heard from them in a minute, or because you might have just heard them play a song on the radio, when they pass, there's no telling. So our thing is, what are we gonna do, right? We don't hear enough from the individuals that say, yo, listen, I was on it, toe up. 80s a mess, 90s a mess, and then in the 2000s I cleaned up and got it right. We don't hear that. All you hear is, I was balling, I was this, I did that. Oh yeah, boom, boom, yeah, this, that, and the third. Yeah, I went gold here, and then we're about the hardships. What about, tell me about what you actually went through. That's why I saluted Eric Sermon when he came in. Yo, listen, I was a custody. I was doing it bad. I blew bread monthly on it. And that was recent. He's not talking about from back then. He was talking about recently. This is what I was dealing with in real time, in this era, right? With the prescriptions, in this era. So the kids could relate. But I'm talking to our generation who may still be out there thinking it's okay to knock down them 40s, go around, and they girl may have a bar in the crib and they drinking Henny, shots of Henny, or whatever they do, the 18, all this other weirdness that's going on. You dig? All of that's going on. We have to want to be here. We have to want to be here, regardless of the struggles, regardless of some comfortability. If we're not in good health, at any given time, shit could go wacky. And I'm just saying, if you've been here, if you made it through them 80s and them 90s, and that 2000, man, just you being here is a gift for us. It's a gift. It's a gift. I see some of my OGs, some of my old timers, and it's an immediate salute. Immediate. Ain't nah. And I don't never feel no ways about it because I know what they've been through. And I know their stories, I know their history, and I know the lessons that I learned from them early on. And these dudes was not a game at all. At all. And because they guided me, you understand, because they put that battery in my back, I was able to get through it. I was able to have a clear vision of my world, the lifestyle I was in a certain space. So when I see them, and these dudes is 62, 64, and I know their struggles and everything that they went through, and they still here, I give them the biggest salute because I understand it. I understand it because a lot of mine didn't make it. The generation behind them didn't make it. So anytime you see one of them, it's a gift. And I make sure I get that energy. Hug them, build with them, speak, and appreciate, show that appreciation. So when we are looking at all of these, what people want to label legendary or iconic, and they just passing away, it could be various reasons why. And unlike, other tragedies, we just don't get the intel. We don't. But a lot of them, a lot of us in those eras was doing irreparable damage. And I'm talking about dudes would drink all day, all night, and man, dudes waking up in the park. Dudes waking up in the P's. The dudes was waking up in the lobbies, staircases. Dudes just drunk out of their mind. And again, we talking, that's pre-crack era. Once crack hit and dudes start smoking wools and crunching and all that, and combining the two, and man, dudes that was out of their mind. Out of their mind. You understand? So we definitely, we send condolences, right, to the family, healing strength to the family. We cannot forget that we are part of that era. So when it's the DJ Mark 45 King or Mr. C or DJ Polo, any of them, we of that era. We of that era. Those dudes may have been on. They may have already been making records and doing shows and all that. But those are our peers. Those are our peers. So if we was in that lifestyle and we picked up those habits and believed that at one time it was as funny, it was amusing, or we was grown, gotta stop. At some point you have to stop to reverse the effects. Sometimes it's too late. You've been drinking 30, 40 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. I had a very short run with that alcohol. Very short run. Hard liquor from 88 to 90. in the Army wilding out. Come back to the States, sober up quick. I can't be in East New York, Brownsville, drunk up. No, sir. No. Not moving the way I was moving. So that was quick. And I never got into the 40 drink. I consume beer. Can't do it. Half a bottle, that's it. Too much. I don't like that full feeling. And I just didn't get into it like that. So, again, I want you to take a look, understand that it's very, very damaging. And what we did, you gotta reverse that. Have to reverse that. Because we have to want to be here. That's simple. We gotta want to be here. So again, we send our condolences to the family of DJ Polo. You know? Now, again, we spoke about the mass clapping that they had in Rochester. I'm still waiting on more information. No more information came. It was just a gathering, they said, at a park. A lot of people. They said there's a mass clapping. One 20-year-old is unalived and 5 others are in the hospital with injuries. Now, let's get into Alabama. Let's get into Alabama real quick. Only because as we speak in class so often, and I know you guys retain a lot of what we say. And I've been saying it for, had to be the last 2 years. Now we're going to see more and more videos of people being lynched, and we're going to see more videos of racial bias, right? Racist incidents. We know about that 2 years ago, so this is not new to us. We said it. Why? Because the conditions haven't changed. Why? Because the law still sits on the side of these perpetrators. We have seen the wildest videos. We've seen people walk. We've seen some people not be charged. You know, we've seen people held, some held without bail, some held with bails. We done seen all of it. Okay? So I kept saying it, so it's no longer a surprise to us. Now, got a video coming out of Tuscaloosa, I think, Alabama, where we got some racial, but again, I always tell you to watch these things with a clear lens and always question at what point the video starts running, you know? So we didn't hear anything so far, and we're gonna be clear, these are allegations, right, against the owner of a spot called Nicks in the Sticks. Yeah, first of all, me, Blackie wouldn't be in no spot called Nicks in the Sticks in no damn Alabama. Not gonna happen. Nah, in the sticks? Bad enough that that's slang terminology for me when I think of anything out of town. I don't care if it's upstate New York, you hear? I don't care if it's PA or Delaware or Mass. The sticks? Yeah, I ain't going to the sticks where you live. Oh, that's the sticks. So me, Blackie? Nah. Alabama? What is it, a lounge bar with food? The sticks? Nah. Nehemiah Washington, much appreciated for funding the war effort. The sticks? Me? Nah. Emblazoned it. This is the name of the spotty spot. Nicks in the Sticks. And big on the window, the American flag without the stars. Man, nah, not gonna happen. Anyway, we get this video of an old fade and his wife coming up out of the spot, and wife is already heated. You know whatever took place in there, it was something. However, you don't see us directly in it for a minute. You see a big, burly, robust Ofe telling another Ofe off. And I'm like, whoa, hold on, what's going on here? What's going on here? Seems the owner had an issue with this Ofe coming in and sitting with a bunch of melanated folk. Now, what I'm getting from other reports is that this Ofe who owns Nicks and the Sticks have melanated people cooking, melanated people on the grill. So it's a little bit sketchy. That's what I said, this is alleged. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't say it. He didn't call these people the N-word, because this is what the robust guy is saying. I heard you. I heard you. And you came over to me and you asked me, am I good? With sitting around and coming around and condoning these niggers. Yeah, you said it, and now you're going back and forth because he said, because these is my friends, and I'm embarrassed because I bought them here. I'm saying I was just bigging this spot up, and here you go and ruin it. So now you see, the friends, right? And the words going back and forth, and he's trying to say he didn't do it. But the robust dude is saying, no, you did it. You did it. I heard you. They heard you. Then you hear somebody in the back saying, oh, yeah, and this is my boy's 22nd birthday, and he had to go through this. Whoa. So I'm like, man, what in the Paula Dean is going on here, right? Because you remember Paula Dean and her incident, just because you employ melanated folk and you work around melanated folk and you may pander the customers, right? You may promote them, doesn't mean you like them, okay? We learned that from Paula Dean, trying to get her good blacks with black jobs to dress up in and what they wanted to say was slave era clothing for a wedding or something to that degree. That post-Reconstruction type Dixie hillbilly type clothing, right? But this man, again, couldn't get the words out because he knew he was being recorded. He was embarrassed, and he blew it. This is what homie saying, you blew it. You blew it. Man, I will never eat here again, and I'm sure they will never eat here again. So now, owner of Nicks and the Sticks, he got to find a way to clean that up if he can. But I told y'all from years ago that people are going to show their true colors because the conditions force you to. The conditions force you to. And that's all the way around the board. Just like the conditions are going to force us to eventually unite and get together. It's just what it is. You're going to have to, at some point, get together, right? and unite. If not, you're gonna be taken up out of here. So when you keep seeing these old fays, you understand, and they performing, is because they can no longer hold it back. They've been pushed in a situation where they are manifesting their beliefs. And it's okay. It's fine. Manifest your beliefs. Just don't get tight when we manifest ours. Right? That's just the way it goes. That's how it goes. Okay? You dig? Excuse me. So we know how Alabama is. Shit, we know how Mississippi is. Then we know some parts of Georgia. We know how they give it up in these parts. But some people still just don't acknowledge the fact that you are not wanted. You're just not. Some spots, you're not even tolerated. And it's okay. It's okay. Don't force yourself in a space where you're not welcome. That makes zero sense. But again, again, it is not the fault of this family. They, quote unquote, friend brought them there, believing that it was all right. Okay? Believing that he didn't know that this man felt like that. I'm sure he didn't, because they was deep. It was at least six of them. Guess they were celebrating a 22-year-old birthday and saying, yo, let's go to Nicks and the Sticks. Have a little meal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nicks and the Sticks almost got turned up. They would have gave y'all a meal, all right. And what has me nervous is that, what if he didn't say that? And what if he doesn't have melanated folks on the grill? You going into a spot when somebody don't like you and you don't know it and getting ready to feed you? Whew. That's nasty work. Nasty work. You have to be more careful than that. That's nasty work. You dig? So, again, I keep telling y'all to be on point. Be on point. Now, this other story, I'm not. I see it, but then again, I don't see it. Okay? I see it, but then again, I don't see it. Because just like the Sonia Massey vid, it's rubbing me wrong. Not necessarily sold on it. Out of Rochester, New York, there's a video coming out where this ethnic person, the girl, sort of Kamala Harris-ish, she's not, sister girl. From the picture, she's not on the video. She appears to be Indian or something, Asian or whatever, right? Is being screamed at. At the top of his lungs, screamed at, threatened by this weird old fade with a dog. Look, I'm gonna find out his name is Santino Giardina. And he's going crazy. But just like this girl is Kamala-ish in ethnic makeup, this dude very visibly has on a graphic t-shirt with Trump on it, saying never surrender. Shit like that is too ironic. And dude fits the profile when you're watching him carry on. They carry on outside all the way till they get into a building. And his loud, very loud very aggressive, and I'm looking and I'm like, he fits the profile of the weirdo, the weird kid, the goth kid, the kid that's a little touched up here. And when you add a bit of racism or racist rhetoric in them, you looking like, hold up. More scripted, more triggering viral video for us to consume. The homie was going off. Used the N-word so many times. And again, inviting and threatening this woman to fight. And I'm like, okay, he looks kind of kiddie, but that could mean just because he's off, right? He will put you in the frame if we can just recall the frame of the Sandy Hook dude, right? Remember how bugged they said he actually was, and then when you're seeing pictures of him, like, yeah, you can look and see that there's something off up here. This dude looks the same, only you can hear him. He was aggressive, walking his little mutt, Trump on his chest, arguing, threatening, wanting to fight a girl that looks like Kamala. So when you aesthetically check it out, somebody here would be triggered and say, oh, look, see, and put those two together. And then you off and running. This is why we need to vote. This is why, oh, yeah, oh, ooh, and run through with that narrative off of this video. So I'm very cautious about what we watch or I bring notice to your attention, because as I spoke earlier on IG today, it is made to trigger us, to push us in a space where we're going to react. Reactionary politics, right? Reactionary divide and rule. And there's more and more and more and more coming. So I'm not too clean about that. And then right after that, and this was before I even put the class together, and I'm looking and I'm saying, okay, Rochester, New York, then when we get a mass clapping up in Rochester. So I don't, take what I do lightly. I'm coming in this class to play. I want people to have a very different view, not to just absorb it. As again, these videos are used as weapons. They're weaponizing what we see and hear in order to get us to feel and move in a certain way. And the shit could be orchestrated, it could be put together just like any type of Hollywood script. All right? And don't think they haven't been doing it, because a lot of times, man, I would say 70% of the things that we talk about that are viral and have us in these different conversations, and some of these conversations cause us to go like this and separate, them shits is put together specifically for that purpose. The fear mongering. Remember, with some chick online that said some outrageous shit, and everybody was running with it. And I checked it real quick, like, hold up. Everything she's saying, use common sense. It doesn't make sense. It's not gonna happen. Like, she had made some weird prediction that was supposed to happen in 2020 or 2020 or the next week. It was something that was, I said, what? And people was running with it. She was up there, 400,000 or 500,000 views. And I had to check it real quick. Never heard from her again, never heard from it again. That shit was immediately shut down and gone because it was just that dumb. It just was. So we have to be mindful look at these things and really start to make true assessments of it. You dig? Now, let's get to Jermaine. Yeah, let's get to Jermaine. Because Jermaine has been a class aim several classes. But I told y'all when she went at him that she was gonna get them grippers. I told y'all that. People, no. Maybe he gonna talk to her. Maybe he gonna make her conscious. Maybe this, maybe that. I said, no. She picked him for a reason. She threw it out there for a reason. She shot her shot. He started grinning. Yeah, live too. Oh, I don't know the sister. Grinning though. The buddy love. Yeah, and I said, yo, I'm telling y'all, if she get them grippers, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a problem. I told y'all that. What happened? First time they met up, and then what happened? He had to explain because people going out. I'm like, yo, what's up? Oh, don't y'all worry about Sister Suki. Gave her a pet name. I said, okay. Gave her a pet name. No, Bliz, it ain't nothing. No, Bliz, it ain't nothing. I said, yo, I'm telling you, she got them grippers. And then she went at him again and again, and now look. Y'all don't believe still that Sukihana done got them grippers? Yeah, she got them grippers. Yeah. Where all that fire that he used to have? Remember how he used to be so on point and precise with the information? She done shifted all that. In the latest, do you see the embrace? And she rub his face, and he bend down and trying to be cool because you know cameras is on. And again, if that's your Snookums, then that's your Snookums, sir. Everybody got to have somebody, and some got 2 or 3 or 4. Everybody, we're not gonna act like he don't need to have a Suki. Nah, man. Go ahead. Do you. Do you. You get it? Yeah. She got them grippers, and it's okay. Just admit it. But remember, people were saying he is going to make her conscious and change up her image. That didn't happen. From the first meeting to the second meeting, that ain't happen. She's still very much who she is. She is very much who she is. Now we have to see if he is going to truly be who he is. Yeah, man. He sure was cheesing. But before that, did y'all see the video before that? When he was not stopped, but approached in the airport by airport police? Did you see that? Yeah. And, he quickly Huh? Yeah, huh, what you doing? Don't huh, if you huh, you can hear, right? He sound like Beetlejuice, huh? Nothing. Right? Remember you seen that little joint with Beetlejuice? Huh? Just hang around. Yeah. Ran up on him, changed it quick. Yeah. Right? You seen that? Then he started to question who sent him. Was it you Negro pins or you YouTubers and all that other stuff? Who sent them? Was it you? Was it, some old favor? Who sent them? They came on their own. They was trying to prevent you from getting a Suki. They're trying to clear your head a little bit. They're trying to say, you need this trip. You see, sometimes the universe send things your way so you can straighten up and get, the cobwebs about your brain. You ain't take it as that. So you see how sometimes you could miss the path. You understand? Believing something is one way when it's the other way. They was trying to stop you, Doc. They was trying to tell you, cool your horses. But no, you was steadfast to get the Sister Suki. Because you ain't look like that in that airport. In that airport, you did not look like that. You look like, I don't know what was going on with your ear. You looking kind of dry. You got the Sister Suki. You was shining like a new penny. Yeah. Like a brand new penny. Brand new white and light blue thingamajigger outfit with the white slacks and the rainbow kicks. You were showing out. So I know for an absolute fact you ain't come dressed up like that just to be in the area. Nah, you knew, sister. And she was matching. Y'all was matching. Come on now, sir. Now, y'all may believe that I'm going overboard with it, but I see a marriage coming. I see a marriage coming. I'm telling y'all, now, I don't know if it's going to be after November. I don't know if it's going to be after January, because he got a lot of work to do. He probably got he probably booked up at least past the election, because people want to hear what he has to say about the politics that's going on, because they don't want to hear about it from me. They want to hear about it from him, dudes like that. You understand? But I'm telling y'all, mark my word, it's going to be a wedding. Yeah, it's going to be a wedding. Yeah, I'm telling you. Because she done got to them grippers. Ain't no way somebody with that much notoriety be cheesing that hard and damn near matching outfits. And today, in 2024, going into 25, King Kong consciousness, matching outfit with this knot? Nah, they getting married. And if he wants 2 wives, that's the exact woman that's gonna rock with that. Yeah. But again, we're just stating a truth here. And it doesn't take away, okay? Doesn't take away from what he has given people, right? From the information that he's giving people, okay? She's a grown-ass woman. Grown. Okay? He's a grown man. Okay? So if Dr. Umar wants to marry Sister Suki, then let him get married. That's it. Everybody needs somebody to love. All right? Come on now. Y'all got to agree. Everybody needs somebody to love. I told y'all that before. Y'all ain't want to listen. I said he made that sound. Once she made him make that sound, that polar bear type of noise that comes from deep in the esophagus, Suki. That was it. Y'all thought I was playing. Y'all was like, nah, but y'all thought I was playing. Nah, Bliz just joking. He messing with him, and she ain't get them grippers. And I said, y'all thought it was a joke. Ain't no joke. He just whoa. Done off. You have never seen him with the same woman more than twice. Ever. Never seen him smile like that. She's got them grippers. That's it. And it's cool. It's cool. It's all right. It's just that, she has to roll over. She has to roll over to consciousness. He has to educate her. That's it. If she pulls him off of that and you start seeing him running around on reality TV and you start to see them having some type of show where they're picking out engagement party, she doing engagement, he picking out stuff for then she really got him, turned him. But as long as he on her, bringing her through, speaking in different tones, different content, it might work. We don't know, or we can't take charge of somebody else's desires. You understand? We can't do it. All right? Can't do it. Right, exactly, Saul. Can't do it. Big, she's official, but she's unapologetic. She just is. The thing is with him, and why we are even making a conversation about it, is because of how he got trapped off before. Remember? He was coming through, I'm this, I'm that, and I believe he was talking about he was celibate. You know what I'm saying? And moving in that frame, and then the thought got up on him, the other one, who because she dressed in a certain way, got up on him, and that was that. You dig? That's what knocked his prestige off a little bit, because and you was all that celibate, and you Dot wasn't supposed to get up on you like that. So now, got back, he fell back for a good while, then got back in the mix. And people started, okay, okay, Doc, you back on your job, you on your thing now, you talking that talk. Okay, cool. Let's rock. So now he just got to be honest and upfront. That's why he did the video. He like, well, excuse me, when she threw that shot, he was all in. He was all in. She threw the shot, he was all in, because all these little personalities and, internet, social media, famous people, They're throwing shots at each other all the time. Nobody responding. Like, get the hell out of here. Or they do respond and hook up and do whatever. And we know that is, arranged. For her, at that level, doing what she was doing, to throw a shot at him, and he responded and grabbed it. Oh, nah. That's organic. He liked her. He liked her a lot. And I told y'all months ago, she was gonna get them grippers. Because all it should have been is, yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And then kept it moving. No. He smiled, cheesed, they met up. And even when they met up and people questioned him online, he got tight. Yeah, a couple of them lives, he got tight and defensive. That's how I knew. I was like, oh man, she touched that. Yeah, she got him. Man, get defensive, especially them big old burly dudes. When they get defensive, you know what happened. I know what happened. Like, oh man. Oh, Suki. That was it. I was like, oh, okay. But y'all thought we was clowning. And now look at now. Hugging all that. She caress his face. He cheesing like this. She waving. That's a wrap for y'all, man. Y'all man getting married. The hell is the Boondocks jelly? What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. I don't. Whatever it is, though. Let's hope they have a big wedding. You know what I'm saying? Let them do them. I've seen worse. Let them do them. All right? Anyway, I ain't messing with y'all on this Sunday, yo. I got to go. Because I got things to do. In the morning. Somebody want to explain what the hell is Boondocks jelly? What the hell is that? Y'all got jokes tonight. At the Boondocks jelly. What the hell is that? Talk about it. I missed that episode. What episode is that? The hell happened? I just said she got the grippers because I know she did. Yeah, what was that? Y'all talk about it. Because I need to know, like, what was that? GP said you pray that if he do, the union will, oh, it's gonna last. It's gonna last. It's gonna last. Because I believe she's more conscious than the image. You understand? And I also believe that he's more loose and ratchet than his image. You understand? So I do believe that when they get married, it'll work. It'll work. She done twinkled his toes. Yeah, it's gonna work. I don't know. And I believe that, when it comes to men and women, once you get up here, you get that, that's it. And when y'all got that for each other, that's it. Ain't nothing can really get in between that. You dig? So, yeah, they don't last. You just gotta stop fronting. Y'all gotta tell them to come to class. You can meet me on IG, Facebook, whatever. Come to class and be honest. That's it. That's your honey butt. That's your honey butt. That's your Snookum cakes. Damn it, Jermaine. That's your Snookum cakes. Be proud and rock with it. Come on now. Be proud. Rock with that. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Like, come on. For real, for real. You dig? Yeah. Listen, some women, they know exactly what they're doing, how to do it, and the type of individual they can do it too. So just by her throwing that shot, she knew she was gonna get them grippers. She knew that. You understand? Women know. Women know. They know. They know what they have, you know what they do. I mean, when they've been around, when they are really, really in tune and really been around, they know. I'm not talking about these little, mutts that be on Instagram because they got eyelashes and a goddamn slick back, slick face, slick temple shit. And they little thing ain't worth a damn. They had one or two half crazy ass dudes all open on them, and now they think they a dime. Now I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that's been around, know her way around, a man that know, what to say, what not to say, been trained. Cause she threw a shot, and that shot was weak. He grabbed it though and ran with it. We not talking about no average dude. You're talking about somebody who has a presence, who's been on there, who's been on major joints. She threw a weak shot and he gripped it. Like, oh, hold up. Yeah. She knew. She was like, yeah, I bagged that big old bear. He ain't nobody. And she was right. Because she got them grippers. He flying out. They meeting up out. That ain't look, that was Philly? No, wasn't Philly. Wasn't New York, was it? Wasn't New York, wasn't Philly. What? So they meeting up. That ain't home states. You in Miami, she ain't from Miami. So that ain't home turf, home territory and all that. They flying to meet up each other. Yeah, she made that man toes, cause she probably put a calf in his, put a cramp in his calf. Oh, trying to keep, Suki. Yeah, they was in Wisconsin. Thank you, Dustfro. Wisconsin. The hell they know about Wisconsin? What? We already know they wilding over there. Wisconsin. They've been wilding for years, but now they really wilding. They unaliving people, racist rants, and all up here. What y'all meeting out there for? What y'all meeting out there for? That's love. He loves she. And that's cool. Okay? I want y'all to understand it. That is cool. Dr. Umar love him some Sister Suki is cool. Ain't none of our concern in all reality. All right? If she got them grippers, she got them. Oh yeah, got all type of Charlie horses in his thigh and hip. That's what that do. Man, make you put on them matching outfits. Yeah, she did him something. She did him something. Something. We said Suki's intelligent. She just do stuff, I believe, for entertainment purposes. I believe you, GP. I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, I'm telling you, you ain't see him wear a matching outfit for nobody else. You ain't see him fly out and meet nobody else in another state. They gonna get married. They gonna get married. And you already heard her numerous times. She said, I get busy. I get busy. I don't come to play. Man, that doctor been in them books, been trying to build that school, been trying to get people to donate, and he ain't had nothing like that around him in a minute, if ever. He out of here. He ain't survived that. Yeah, that's one sneaky link he ain't survived. Because he's smiling too damn hard. Yeah. And half of y'all been there. Well, we got 150 in the building. Half of y'all been there. I know y'all. I see y'all. When y'all be DMing me and I be looking on your little profiles and looking at your pictures and all that. I see y'all. I know y'all couldn't do nothing with no Sister Suki. She put the press on you. You'll be cheesing too. So don't be teasing Dr. Umar with that shit. Let him get married in peace. And y'all don't clown him. Leave him alone. All right? Leave him alone. And he love her. Because he love her. All right? He loves she. Mm-hmm. TC said, what? I'd stay clear away from somebody like Suki. Yeah, she have all your check, wouldn't she, TC? I know, brother. I know. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. She took him down. She took him down, Dust Bro. Yeah, what? Blair? Yeah. Yeah. Ask him. Tell him to come to class. I bet he won't come to class and say he don't love her. He loves she. Yeah, he loves she. Guarantee you that. Guarantee you that. Who the hell is YK? Voodoo? Who that? What? So? Oh, come on. So. I don't follow too many of them young dudes like that. YK Osiris is mad. Why? Because he ain't conscious. She like them conscious brothers, I'm telling you. Big, tall, Grizzly Adams type country brothers, conscious brothers. You know them. You know. Oh, that dude. Right. He tried to kiss her. She dubbed him. Yeah. Because that was that industry shit. Like, again, she may be smarter than the rest. She's not going to be with too much scripted shit unless she participates in it. You know. She got to make the call on that. You dig? Yeah. I now remember. Yeah, that young dude. Nah. She like them big dudes, you know? Grizzly Adams and shit like that, you know. Them big, because, he remind me of a TC. You know what I'm saying? Those big old holding down Magnum PI type dude, Magnum, and he running up in the bar and fighting and shit and holding Magnum PI down. She like them type of dudes. That's what the shit she used to watch growing up. So she seen him. She like, oh, he's smart. And he conscious. And he looked like TC from Magnum PI. I like that. And she dropped that and she went right at him. Yeah. A lot of girls like them type of dudes. That, look like TC and shit, flying helicopters and all that. Big, burly, mechanic ass dudes. Yeah, I'm telling you. And that's what got her. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, some of them, I don't understand it, but that's what it is. No, not TC from the Wayne Brothers. No, man, no. TC from Magnum PI. Not no TC. No, man, no. TC from Magnum PI. Yeah, or Hawk from Hunter. Hunter. You know, them big dudes. You know, they like them dudes like that. Yeah. Come on, man. See? Now we going on 1 a.m. and y'all playing. I'm not playing. Time to get out of here, man. Y'all wilding right now. All right, man. Listen. Classroom assistants. Much appreciation for holding it down. Because I know I ain't seen them in a minute. My classroom assistants done fell asleep messing with y'all one time coming to classes. And I ain't seen them tase nobody. I ain't seen them do nothing. In about the last half hour, I know they all went to sleep. Y'all dudes and girls over here, I ain't playing with y'all. Trying to keep us up. It's 10 to 1. See Blaze. Okay, my sniper's still in the building. I know Tierra is out. Because y'all in here laughing because this man getting ready to marry this woman. It ain't that. It ain't that. Let them do them. Okay? Yeah, it's Monday. And I'm going. Alright? But again, I keep telling y'all, don't get triggered by these videos. Okay? Watch them with a clear eye, a clear head. Ask questions, make it make sense. Be safe out there because these old phase is really on it. I'm telling you, they on it at any given time. It could be you. Never, ever, ever think that it can't be. So secure your space, secure what you're doing and how you're doing it. And start profiling them. If they look weird, they look funny, move. You don't have to be confrontational with these people. Move out of the way unless you absolutely can't, and then you show your fangs. Then you show your fangs, then you get busy. But if you could avoid it, avoid it. No face fighting, no road raging. Get home and come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Yeah, they like them Gerald Levert types and all that. Yeah, they like them. I don't know why. Maybe them big dudes keep them warm in the winter or something. I don't know. I ain't no big dude like that at all. Tall and slim. Just got the dead arm. That's it. I don't know what it's like to have size 14 shoe, and when you in the 5th grade, you wearing Huskies and shit. Your moms can't even go to the store because you don't wear a 10, a 12, or 14. Your chubby ass is 10 years old and she got to look for the Husky. I don't know what that shit like. I was in Slims all my life. They like them husky ass dudes wearing 14s, can't get shoes unless they go to Florsheim and shit like that, and they gotta wear them big sweaters because ain't nothing fly. They can't wear no Garanimals, none of that. None of that. They gotta get big shit. They like them, dude. To each his own. That's why I said you can't clown them. If she like them, we love them. Okay? But they ain't got the front for us. They could go ahead and get married and stop playing with sneaky links that ain't sneaky. Okay? Yeah, nah, them big little boys can't go to Fulton Mall and all that. They had to take them little boys to men's store. He been wearing men's stores and shit, you know. And he can't even go get the fly boxes. He got to get them big, tighty-whitey, big, white construction man drawers. Big shit in the pack. Like, nigga, you 12. Why you wearing them big drawers? Yeah. Nah, if she like them, we love them. And if there's husky dudes out there, my bad. I still love y'all. But y'all know y'all husky. Y'all know y'all like to eat and all that shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Big boys. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like y'all don't know. Yeah. Alright? So again, come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Classroom assistants, much love for holding it down. Alright? Again, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Believe in my belief in you. Y'all get home safe if y'all not home. If y'all already home, hit that water. Take y'all ass to bed before you get fired and shit by messing with me in the morning, all right? You dig? If you need your assessment, book it. If you supposed to get your sessions in, get your sessions in, all right? And make sure when they do set a date, yeah, we go on the registry and get Dr. Umar and Sister Suki a nice wedding gift, all right? You dig? Peace. And 55, gang. Get y'all grades up.